Okay, so as I continue to watch Jordan Peterson's videos, I learn a lot about what happens to the brain and the body under intense, prolonged stress. And I've been reflecting on my life, and when I was young, my family moved a lot because my dad was in the Navy. And when I was in the fourth grade, we moved, and I had to leave a group of friends, and that was really tough. And when we moved to our new home, and I started middle school, I got bullied a little bit, enough for it to be, painful and impactful. And that had a big impact on me. And then, around age 14, I started getting pretty addicted to the internet, pornography and video games. I got pretty severely addicted to from age 14 all the way up through age 25 or so. And once I realized how detrimental the addictions were at that age, it took me another 5 years to really kick them completely. I'm 32 now, and it took me to age 30, 31 to really realize that video games and pornography for me are just complete no-goes. I'll never participate in them again. And some of the things Peterson talks about makes me wonder if he talks about the amygdala getting bigger and the hippocampus shrinking when you have high cortisol levels for a prolonged period of time. I also had a really stressful job between 2010 and 2014 that kept me in high levels of stress for a prolonged period of time. And something he said in one of his Maps of Meaning videos was about sort of a naive person going out into the world and kind of getting shocked by the realities of what Peterson calls malevolence, bad people do out there to take advantage of you, and then also tragedy and catastrophe. I wasn't prepared. I didn't. My parents or my society or my schools, they just didn't really prepare me for how harsh and disappointing life can be. Peterson also often talks about how humanities educations and schools aren't doing their jobs. Their jobs are to teach people how to be noble and of strong character, and let them know that life will bring its inevitable tragedies and hardships, and give them the proper strength of character to meet those inevitable challenges. So I guess I kind of had to learn the hard way and suffer a lot and build my character on my own. And I feel like I'm at a point now where I've tried enough things, made enough mistakes to know what does work and what doesn't work for me. forward and make a difference in the world, right? I want to help people with the knowledge and experience that I've gained. I want to go to grad school to study psychology and be a therapist. And these video logs will, I think, help me get there. They'll help me clarify my intentions. Hopefully I'll meet some like-minded people along the way, and maybe we can help each other. I don't know, I feel sad right now. Guess I'm just mourning the past a little bit. Relationships that I've lost. And I'm looking forward to starting a job at Whole Foods soon. I was practicing massage therapy. Decided to take a break from that and do just a regular old job. A regular old hourly job, where I'm face to face with people and providing a service that they want. Working for the massage employers that I was working for wasn't right. They weren't treating their employees properly or their clients, as far as I could tell. And there's a part of me that wants to practice massage therapy, continue to practice massage therapy, but the way I forced myself to practice within these massage establishments really hurt my soul. I think it really kind of crumpled my soul up, and still have a bad taste in my mouth. So I think working at Whole Foods for a little while will give me some breathing room. The Whole Foods that I'm going to work at it's a nice place to work, I think. Nice big windows, get the sunshine coming in, and I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be healing. And I sit with men's circles with the Mankind Project, and that's deeply satisfying. I recently started rereading Iron John by Robert Bly. It's one of the more popular men's books, for lack of a better word. Thought-provoking exploration of men and masculinity. So I try to make these about 10 minutes. It's 8.5. I also have the book Nonviolent Communication sitting here, and I've been contemplating in the introduction. The author writes that he believes that our nature is to enjoy giving and receiving in a compassionate manner. So he's saying he believes that it's in our human nature to enjoy giving and receiving in a compassionate manner. And that's intriguing. The part that's in our nature to give and receive, and then that's one part, and then also he's modifying it by saying in a compassionate nature. So maybe that implies there's a giving and receiving that is manner. So maybe that implies that there's a way of giving and receiving that's not compassionate. And as I make these videos, I'm giving my thoughts, but I'm not asking anybody to accept them as their truth. anything I say, the things I say, I hope will help people understand themselves. And my disclaimer is always take what you find to be useful. Any claim that I make, any recommendation or whatever, I hope that people will feel free to take what they feel is useful for them and set everything else aside. If anything's confusing or whatever, just make a comment. So I'm at 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop. Thanks for listening.